He's gonna love this. Okay. All right, guys. Let's do this.
Good years are a lot of fun.
This Groundhog Day is gonna be a shitty year, he says. Like last year was a lot of fun.
What's the sort of feeling in the air? Like
Chaos. It's absolutely insane. You can't even drive through town. There's so many people walking through town. Last year, I had people from Guatemala that came. We had people from Australia. I mean, people come from all over the world to little Punxsutawney. So it's really crazy.
why do you think they're coming?
I honestly have no idea. I don't know, because I wouldn't. Sorry. I really have no idea.
So do I hope you think it's neighborly, for there is no shadow of me. Spring it'll be early, it's a certainty.
Thank you. Put regulars in, make a popper. Damascus. Hi, Kelly. Absolutely not. Just take it. I'm not taking your money. Get out. Get out. Get. Go. Goodbye. Goodbye. See ya. See ya. Born and raised here. Yes. And I will probably die here because I love it so much. I will never move. I go away and I come back. I go on vacation once a week, or once a year, I mean. And I go to the beach always, because I love the beach. It's the only thing Punxsy's missing is the beach, the ocean, but I can deal with it. And when I go away and I come back and I see the sign that says 20 miles Punxsutawney, I just get so excited and happy to be back home. Bacon hot pepper, 1 sausage, 1 bacon hot pepper. Just put regulars in. Damascus.
How do you feel about the future?
I'm positive. As long as we have Phil, there's nothing to worry about. And Phil's going to be around forever, so we're good. In Punxsutawney anyways. We have our own little world here, so we're good.
Good morning and welcome to church this morning as we gather as the body of Christ for worship this last Sunday in January. I just want to take a minute and remind you that wherever we have gathered, in our living rooms or kitchen tables or around our smartphones and computers, that we are gathered in sacred space as the body of Christ to worship God together this morning. Will you pray with me? Holy and ineffable God, you are the creator of the world and everything and everyone in it. And so this morning we come before you to praise you, to glorify you, and we rejoice in the wonders of your creation and in all the ways you provide for us and sustain us.
I should have started counting the groundhogs back in the day when I started them. It has to be in the thousands, for sure. I keep threatening to blindfold myself and make one and see how close I can come. I see them in my sleep during Groundhog Day. They're a groundhog with the top hat on. They all look related, but they're a little bit different because they're made one at a time, you know. Not punched out by a machine. I'm the machine. And I'm getting old and tired. But somebody else will take over when I'm gone, you know.
I thought you were just making a film out of all these things. Because I walk past it every day, I don't think about that, you know. And everybody, you don't know how many people I've taken pictures of in front of this statue. Because you walk past, people are like, hey, can you take this picture? You know, hey, sure. Yeah. You know, I mean, there's a lot of changes in Punxsutawney since I came here, yes. Yes, a lot. Oh, I seen the Mary A. Wilson become an apartment building. Hotel burnt down. The panel went under. But you kind of like get used to it. You know, within like a couple months, you're like, okay, this is how it is, so this is how it has to be, you know. That's just how it is.
Welcome to the Punxsutawney Area Coal Memorial. Shall I say that again? Welcome to the Punxsutawney Area Coal Memorial. I think the future for energy is going to be in solar. My prediction. If the sun would ever shine. What Groundhog Day means to me is hope for the future. Because we're predicting, you know, 6 more weeks of winter, but it's that positive attitude that when you're in the midst of the snow, spring is going to come.
Hey everybody, welcome. Thank you for coming to the crowning of the 2021 Mr. and Miss Groundhog.
Where's the big cheese smile?
And they say they have this like special potion for Phil that keeps him 7 more years alive. And they say he's like 140 years old.
Hang on, guys, hang on. Ladies and gentlemen, Punxsutawney Phil.
And my uncle is in the inner circle, and so was my grandfather. And when my grandfather died, we went up on stage. See, I'm used to watching other people up there, but then I was the person being watched up there. They held him right beside me, and I was standing right there so I could see him really well, because I was used to like trying to see him at a good thing, and right there I could see him perfectly fine. Yeah, it was really cool. I mean, I just feel like It's gonna be so cool because I feel like Punxsutawney is gonna get so much bigger and more popular. I guess because right now I feel like it's still like rising, and I feel like when it's at the top, it's gonna be so like we'll always have people here, which will be nice. Yeah.
When I got into the business, there were dozens and dozens of coal operators around. I think I'm the only one that's left. The economy of Punxsutawney has pretty much followed the coal industry, and it's not what it was. It's a shadow of its once self.
Whoa. He moved off number 5.
As far as that goes, I never really had much to do with groundhogs. We shoot them. That's a bad thing to say, too. Not Phil, but we used to hunt them. They were old wild ones. I just never got into it. I got crushed at work. 2,200-pound steel block crushed me, shattered my back, broke my leg off, broke about everything you can think of, and went back to work for about 3 years, and I can't take the cement. And here I can quit when I'm tired, and there I couldn't. So ended up, they told me, the doctors always said it was time to get out, so I gave it up and went back to just doing something to enjoy it. That's the fun of it. Live life for what you want to do today, because there may not be tomorrow. That's the truth of it. Whoa. 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 Whoa.
Whoa.
Okay.
Fetch it up.
Phil and Phyllis, when they are hibernating, when a groundhog's hibernating, you would honestly think it was dead. Their body temperature goes down to basically being cold, and their heart rate goes down to, honestly, somewhere between 3 and 5 beats per minute. So there's been times when I'll go in and I'll say, oh man, I hope we don't have a problem here, and I put my hand down and just lay it on, on Phil or Phyllis, and eventually you feel a breath, but it's literally that slow. They hibernate really, really deeply.
We have a camp just in Sigel, which is close to here, and I've never been here before. And I put in to get the COVID vaccine at home, and Punxsutawney was the closest place, so it's my first time ever here because of that. I can't believe it's just in like a neighborhood, you know? Because I was like a tenth of a mile away and there's like somebody's garage. I'm like, this can't be right.
Well, it's disappointing. This whole area is going backwards. I hate to say that every time somebody kind of asks, but that's the way this area is. There's not a lot of growth here, and I don't foresee anything in the future that's going to make any difference. And the coal business is no longer here anymore. And there's really not a lot of other work, and it's disappointing, but to me personally, the area is so nice, and I was born and raised over the hill over here, but you know, it's just a nice area. It's always safe, and never really have, you know, I don't really want to leave the area, but maybe someday it's going to have to come to that.
Hear ye, hear ye, hear ye. Now, this second day of February, 2021, the 135th annual trek of Punxsutawney Groundhog Club. Punxsutawney Phil, the seer of seers, the prognosticator of all prognosticators, was awakened from his burrow at 7:25 a.m. by his handler and friend on this quiet morning where few can attend. In Groundhog He's, Phil directed the precedent and the inner circle to his prediction scroll that reads, "It's a beautiful morning, this I can see, with all my fans viewing virtually. my faithful followers being safe and secure, our tradition of Groundhog Day must endure. We have all passed through the darkness of night, but now see hope in morning's bright light. But now, when I turn to see, there's a perfect shadow cast of me. 6 more weeks of winter there will be.
I'm a low-down dog if some groundhog ain't been rooting round my back door. Every time I kiss my man, it seems to make him sore. One bite won't hurt you, or even 2. 3 is bound to break your poor heart in 2. I'm a low-down dog if some groundhog ain't been rooting round my back door.